to so they can get that scouting information by running the Corsair over to the enemy base. Bunch of Zerglings coming over here. He's got several Zerglings. Not enough to break that, I don't think. No, definitely not enough. Well, I mean, maybe he might be able to break through with like a couple links or whatever, but it wouldn't really be worth it. So those are just, you know, enough. Those just enough to keep the pressure on Cal. He's got 3 Zealots now, so he's in plenty good shape there. Corsair flying across. Spire, I think, is about up. I don't think he's got any Scourge quite popping out yet. He's going to be able to get in. Yeah, Spire is up. Scourge are morphing right now, so he's going to be able to get that scout in and double check around. He's going to see some extra hatcheries going up. So we are pretty much seeing 3-hatch Spire, 5-hatch Hydra type thing going on. What's referred to as the Neo Sauron build a lot of the time, although it's taken a lot of different forms lately. Players will do different things these days, especially if Cal needs to be careful he doesn't lose those Zealots, or he's going to be really have to play defensive basically from then on out. Let's see here. So yeah, basically now is the time where Effort's going to be. Effort is actually, never mind. Effort has gotten some Mutalisks. Effort has gone for Mutalisks. He's going to put down some. It looks like some sunks in his supply line. Well, yeah, he's going to put some sunken colonies at his bases. He's got a lot of mutas coming out here, banking on only a couple Corsairs there. I don't know if he has Scourge out with those Mutalisks. He's now moving out with a bunch of Mutalisks there. I don't see any Scourge right now. He's going to be able to chase Cal back to his base, so Cal's definitely going to be put on the defensive. I think he only has those 2 Corsairs. I'm not sure where they are. There's those 2 Corsairs. He's probably producing another one now that he's seen these Mutalisks, but he's still not in too good a position now. Now he's producing more Corsairs, but those Mutalisks have complete map control for the moment. All he needs to do is get a few Scourge. There's a flight of Scourge, a small survival of Scourge out on the map. So he's going to be able to use those in conjunction with his Mutalisks to maintain air control until Cal gets theoretically several. He need to get several Corsairs, like 6 Corsairs, maybe 5 with the +1 upgrade, but still probably needs 6 to really have enough control to, you know, to get hit with a few Scourge and still have enough to really own those Mutalisks. Now he's moving in with those. He's got 3 or 4 Corsairs there. But yeah, so Effort's still with complete control of the game right now, and he's just running in and killing off probes as well with these Mutalisks, and Cal really just does not have the Corsair count to really go in and do as much damage as he needs to those Mutalisks. There he's running in. He's going to have to run back to those cannons and such. He tried to run out with some Zealots, but the Zealots were at first getting picked apart by the Mutalisks, and now they're going to run in here to this bottom left location, Effort's natural expansion, try and do some damage there, but the SimCity is just way too good. Sun Colony behind all the buildings. He's actually going to run straight in though and try and, whoa, he's going to have to run out again. If he's going to try and run in and just kill some drones, the drones got out of the way though. Otherwise he would have been able to sacrifice those Zealots basically to get some drone kills, and that would have been definitely worth it. Zealots are so buff they can just run in and take a bunch of sunken hits while they kill drones. A lot of Corsairs, and now he's felt that he's got enough Corsairs that he can roam around the map, try and hunt down those Mutalisks, try and find them. They're now running in. He's going to try and maybe get some Overlord kills here. It looks like he's got five Corsairs. They may be +1 upgraded. I haven't been able to tell. I don't know if I could tell even if they clicked on one because of the video quality. But he's got 5 Corsairs out, and I don't think it's going to be enough. Effort has a ton of Scourge out now. He's got like 8-10 Scourge or something like that. He could easily pick off at least a few of those Corsairs, and then he's got enough to clean up with Hydras and Mutas. So Cal has wisely fallen back with those Corsairs, but he did try and just do some scouting, and I mean the scouting is almost more important than anything else. Get in there and just double check what kind of army Effort has. See if he's building up Hydras, or if he's going for more Mutas, or if he's getting Lings, or what have you. We do have the Templar out now as well. He's probably just got a couple Storms in him right now, but those Storms, oh, he's going to go with the Mutas. He's going to go with the Mutas. He's picked off a single Templar. Oh, picks off both Templar, and that was beautifully done with the Mutalisks. We're seeing some, I almost said old school, but this is like 2009 style play. It's old school. He's doing just very effective standard Neo Sauron here, going with the Mutalisks. Even though he had the Mutalisks earlier, he didn't lose them earlier, and he kept them around, so it's kind of a reverse. Oftentimes they'll get Mutalisks as a switch in the middle of the game, and then use the Mutalisks to, you know, to pick off the Templar with so that the Hydras do more damage. But now he's actually gotten the Mutalisks earlier and just kept them around, but now he's producing even more Mutalisks. He's got a bunch of Hydras all over the place though, and he may just plan on going in with the Scourge, try and picking off those Corsairs. He's got 6 Corsairs out now. I'm almost certain he would have +1 weapons by now on those air units. Again, I haven't been able to see though. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have +1 weapons on those air units. So the Corsairs are going to be able to deal a substantial amount of damage. But if the Scourge come in at just the right angle, or if from multiple angles, he's going to be able to pick off a few of them. Here come in. He's got Scourge coming in. He picks off three Corsairs. He's down to just 3 now. He doesn't have a bunch of Scourge left, but I think that may just be enough. He's got Zerglings as well. Cal is trying to push out here with a decent army. Now we have seen. Oh, he moves in. He's trying to pick off the Templar. Oh my gosh, he goes 3 Templar. Oh, picks off 3 of the Templar. It looks like he's going back in for the 4th as well. He does pick off all the Templar. All the High Templar are dead. All the High Templar are dead. He's going the DT going in for some harassment. Gets only a single drone kill before dying. Everything is going wrong for Cal this game. Look at that massive Hydras. He's got massive Hydras building up here. We saw some Hydras over on the left side of the map as well. He's gonna, if he hasn't already, he's gonna join those up with that army as well. And Cal is just not in good shape at all here. Now we have seen Cal. You know, he's capable. I think I saw a Pro League game with him the other day. Where he just, I mean, it looked like he was in bad shape. The Zerg had, you know, 4 bases, and Cal only had the 2 bases, and it was just looking horrible for him. He was behind in economy, but never underestimate the power of Protoss moving out with a big army in the middle of the game. But usually the big army has the Templar with it, and this time he does not have the Templar. Cal's going to be forced to engage with just raw units here. He's got a lot of Zealots, though. He's running in to engage the Hydras with the Zealots. He's got a bunch of Dragoons, but he's in a bad choke, and the Dragoons, few of the Dragoons are not firing because they're stuck behind the other Dragoons. So there's just too many Hydras pushing in here. He really needed, oh my gosh, all he needed was a couple storms in that to really do maximum damage. His Templar is rallied to the front, gets killed before he can even get a storm off. Now we see some Mutalisks coming in as well, since the Templar has been picked off, and Cal somehow manages to hold it off with just sheer Dragoon count. He had to run out probes for just a moment to try and battle as well, but he is in bad shape now. He's just macroing like a fiend. He does have a single Templar out now. He needs to be careful, though. That Templar can still get easily picked off by... And there we go, by the Mutalisks. And now the Mutalisks are going in, though. He picks off the Observers with the Hydras on the ground. He's also picked off the Corsairs with the Hydras as well. Looks like we're going to see Cal go down 2-0 right now in just a moment, because Effort is just powering in. I can't even see the minimap enough to see if he has an expansion. I think he might have an expansion at the top left, but it's hard to tell. I apologize for that. But still, Effort just putting tons of pressure on, and Cal just stuck at these 2 bases, is not able to get a huge economy up there. Zoom in on Effort's eyes. Effort looking very, very focused there. Cal now just down to his cannons, just a couple cannons left there. Those are going to go down very, very quickly. He's just trying to macro these Zealots out as quickly as possible, but Effort is just putting the pressure on. It's just sheer macro versus macro right now. Both players just throwing all of their money into units, just back and forth at each other. Effort just rallying tons of Hydras to the front there, and there's GG from Cal. Nothing left of his defenses. Cal GG's. Wow, Cal GG's. Effort playing beautifully and totally aggressively both games, just putting tons of pressure on Cal, and Cal just could not withstand the pressure. And really, that game came down to those Mutalisks picking off those Templar. Cal would have easily won that game if it wasn't for the success of that tactic, because he had those Templar out, and he won with just sheer forces that first battle at his natural expansion, at its choke. And if he'd had 2 storms on those Hydras, that would have made huge difference. He would have come out way ahead. He would have been able to take a third or counter. Probably, well, I was gonna say or counterattack, but probably take a third. Anyway, so Cal's now down 2-0, and unfortunately the VODs aren't all out yet, so hopefully I'll be able to do game 3 soon. Otherwise, I'll do it eventually. Take care. GG. Thanks for watching.